So I'm glad you've come in today. From what I understand on your phone call, you have a client that has some career concerns, and you wanted to find out more about the MIQ or Minnesota Importance Questionnaire. Um, so let's talk about it a little bit, and I'll go over it. If you have any questions, you can let me know. The questionnaire was created in 1967. Um, it can be used with male or female clients and those that can read at least a fifth grade reading level or better. The time that it takes to complete the test is about 30 to 40 minutes on the average. Um, the the questionnaire is a way of achieving of a client achieving their ideal occupation based upon their needs. Um, since job satisfaction is directly correlates to creative output, the MIQ can help establish satisfaction in the work environment, and in turn, an employee can achieve happiness, higher level of creativity, and innovation within that work environment. Um, so the questionnaire is based on 20 vocational dimensions and 6 values that relate to your client's individual work environment. Some of these, just for example, some of these 20 vocational dimensions are areas such as achievement, advancement, compensation, creativity, independence, recognition, and then in the values category, you have things of like achievement value, comfort value, autonomy value. Um, the, uh, the way the test is set up, the there's pairs of statements about work, and your client would decide which statement in the pair uh, is more important in an ideal job situation. So basically, you have an A and B choice. Client would mark whichever one of the two was basically most ideal in their work environment. Uh, Basically, the kind of job your client would most like to have. Those questions, for example, are things uh, A, I could be busy all the time. B, the job would provide an opportunity for advancement. So they would X whichever one that was more important to in their ideal job. Uh, Another one, A, the job would provide an opportunity for advancement. B, my coworkers would be easy to make friends with. Whichever of those is more important. The job could give me a feeling of accomplishment. B, the job would provide an opportunity for advancement. So that's basically the structure, and um, your client would just answer the most ideal, uh, whichever one is the most would correlate with their ideal job situation. In terms of validity, and I think a lot of people get validity and reliability a little bit confused. The validity is concerned with basically assessing um, the intended purpose of the questionnaire. Um, Basically, that the data supports um, the test. Um, So, although the validity evidence is weaker than the evidence to support its reliability, the findings and results do lend validity to the MIQ. as a measure of vocational needs. The manual or the MIQ manual specifies 4 types of validity according to the American Psychological Association. They define these types of validity as technical recommendations for psychological tests and diagnostic test techniques. Those 4 are content validity, concurrent validity, predict validity, and construct validity. The MIQ claims that really it's less a measure of ability and more one of vocational interest. Furthermore, in terms of validity, the frequency distributions of high and low reinforcement groups have been compared, and the data of that suggest that there is strong construct validity for ability, utilization, achievement, advancement, authority, compensation, creativity, independence, responsibility, social service, and variety scales. So just to kind of wrap it up and sum up the MIQ, it's going to help your client identify important factors in the workplace based upon their values. The significance of it is in assisting individuals in tying their preferences to a given job occupation. It links the constructs or vocational needs and observable behaviors or activities and experiences. The test or the questionnaire can also be a strong tool for career planning. It assists in identifying occupational areas where your client could achieve the most ideal profession and environment based basically upon whatever their preferences are. The manual talks about the test only being administered under a licensed psychologist. However, it is often administered by counselors such as yourself. The evidence of reliability and construct validity do meet the criteria for use as an instrument in measuring vocational needs. Some of the advantages, values of the MIQ: it's easy to administer, the scoring and the reading levels, it being able to be given to a wide range of clients are reasons why the MIQ is widely used and been very successful. The scales are internally consistent, which lead to the reliability of the questionnaire. And the scales also yield sufficient stability. Overall, it would be a good predictor and indicator of vocational needs, and it's a successful measure that ties in your client's constructs and observable behaviors. So basically what all that means is that it is a widely used tool to assist clients in determining an ideal work situation. If your client's not happy with their current situation, they can get more of an idea of sort of where their mindset is and where their heart is, so to speak. There are plenty of other exams or measures or whatever that you could give to the client, but this would probably be a good place to start and provide some pretty good insight into maybe where your client is would be best suited and most happy probably in the workplace. So I think you should give it a shot, and if you need to do further further testing, more specific things to actual specific jobs. There are other tests, questionnaires, exams that you could use. But this would be a good place to start. So I think you should go ahead. We should go ahead and put it together and let your client take it and then go from there. And thanks for coming and thanks for asking my advice on this. Have a good day.